opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers on Sunday Night Primetime. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And we brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win.
Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst-case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
McCarthy to the air on second down. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Minnesota. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. It's up and good. And the Vikings are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. In motion, it's Golden. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down throw for Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Look in the middle, that's Kraft. He's got it. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down, Packers.
First down. First and 10 at the 36.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
16
They'll
more
break the huddle.
yards.
Coming up now for first and 10.
First down.
Love to throw. That's caught and Savion Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 more
Nice
yards.
chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the
The
34.
throw is Love. The outside is brought in by Golden. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. From the gun, it's Love. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
9 yards. That's good.
Go play action with Love. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First down.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
It's a loss of 5.
Second
Brings up
and goal.
second and
Now
goal.
it's from the 6-yard line.
6-yard line.
Throwing is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. A second effort, and he is in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25.
The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this first quarter of play. On play action, here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Vikings.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Open man. It's Jamison Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Vikings.
Off the bootleg. It's McCarthy. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Vikings first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Vikings.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
It's second and inches.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jenkins. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here's Genty. And he will power his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vikings. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Vikings 14, Packers 7.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay, as his Packers head back onto the field. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they have come out of the gates hot in this one. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Josiah Stewart in on the stop. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Love to throw. We'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. McCarthy going to tap this one forward to his receiver. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Vikings first down.
Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 6.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Now a 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here's a designed run. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get back at it. We'll see how they want to attack things here. Back up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. That's quickly out to Jefferson. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. They'll run with Kinetik. And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. The Vikings 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings.
They'll go again with Kinetik. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
1st down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. If he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Kinetik. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. The middle with Jacobs. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's
on 2nd down. Love. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. the shotgun. It's Love. This defense hitting their ears back. Coming to get him again. Keanu Benton in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently leading the NFL in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and a yard. Once again, it's Genty. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
A run. Genty. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
He's taken down at the
It's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Reichardt's kick is good. And the Vikings have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Love. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's going to be taken down at 37.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Off the play fake. Here's Love. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Throw on the run is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
brings up 2nd and 8 at the
2nd
19.
down, 8 yards to go. Here's McCarthy. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And it will mark out up at the 24-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Gain of 14 yards. And the Vikings.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. To the air once more is McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Vikings, 1st down.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
And we'll get them down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Now McCarthy. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Packers have recovered the football. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
The Packers offense going to get it one final time in this 1st half. On 1st down, it's Love. That one reeled in by Golden. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1. At the Vikings, 47-yard line.
Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And the Packers, 1st down.
From the gun, it's Love. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he's into the end zone. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Packers. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Packers back within 10. It's now 24-14. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. And no return here. This is a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. 2nd down, they need 3. Now Genti And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. It is week 13. Things starting to get a little nervy in some circles. The home stretch starting to creep closer. Let's go to the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Browns. And it's Tutu Atwell. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And it's the Rutgers running back, Kyle Monungai. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara, the 49ers hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Justin Fields. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. The 49ers are in a good spot here, 2/3 of the way through the season. They stand 8-4 with this victory. With that, we take a look at the rest of what's going on here in week number 13. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with Gentry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. Looking to throw. McCarthy.
Juju Brents on the tackle. That is 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings as he's standing right around his own goal line. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. We'll go play action with Love. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a yard. Oh, the ball's out. The Vikings have got it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Vikings offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Out of the pistol run with Genchi. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. He'll try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. To the left side, and it's caught by Felton. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
At the 31. It's a gain of 5.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Catch is made, that is Williams. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there, short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
It is taken in by Felton. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And he's in. Todd Felton. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
That's the score. Vikings 31. Packers 14.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. In motion, Reed. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
That's another Packers first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Packers.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now Love. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Love to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's third and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim, so there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. To throw is McCarthy. He's got Loveland free left side. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
9 yards. And the Vikings first down.
They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Try again. It's second and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up a third down.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play for Minnesota. 52 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory. They hope to come away with some points.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Genty. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now from a yard farther back, it's third and goal. They'll run with Genty. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a fourth and goal try.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on fourth and goal. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, turns out it was the fourth time that ended up being the charm, Mike, so they get stopped. 3 rush attempts in a row. So what do? They keep the offense out there and they say, all right, try to stop us a fourth. The defense can't keep him out of the end zone, and That was a big-time job finishing off that drive for the offense.
Record out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. He'll start at the 4. Uh-oh. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That complete to Jacobs. Into space at the 45. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. On 1st down, it's Love. That's to the left side. He's taken in by Golden. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Throwing is Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Now Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's another.
A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Love to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go for it. Love. That's going to be caught.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Vikings offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. Crazy. And good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Minnesota.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Fulton. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. And another 1st down and another big gainer. This time, 23 yards.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Run right at the gut for Kinetik. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He was brought down by Evan Williams. A gain of a yard.
They run out of the gun with Kinetik. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
The tackle by Nate Hobbs.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's number 40 on the season for him.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Vikings first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Vikings first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Second and 10.
Intended for Omarion Hampton. Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. Third and long coming up. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Packers offense ready for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Love. To the left side, he finds Brett. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
Third down.
To throw is Love. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he'll get about 5. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
A run right here, and it's Gentry. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL. I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. the Packers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Love. That one reeled in by Golden. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Third and 5.
Incomplete. Coverage by Mikey Sanders.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's taken down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
That's good.
In motion, it's Golden. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Love. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
2nd down throw for Love. That one incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Keanu Benton on the coverage.
Here's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
That's another Packers 1st down.
Back to throw is Love. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Throwing is Love. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They're going to give the ball over on downs. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Here's Genty.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Vikings 1st down. A gain of 4 yards.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from Lambeau Field.